EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds his man. It's a Bunya. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff. Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Hatchett. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Hatchett. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense on the field to take over. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
New setter down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed off and stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Hatchett. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. But that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on
The 2-minute timeout.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board.
Line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And they'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take off. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Golden Gophers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Patchett. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Patchett. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Golden Gophers are in the red zone.
Griffin. Terrier.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out, the catch made. And he's one out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the move now. Quarterback. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is out right near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense in a split backfield now.
Green 25.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get there. Tackle short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut into this lead.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They got points on the